Isn't it cool how we're getting the Chaos Emeralds back? Supersonic is here to stay, and he's cooler than ever. Look at him kick that Titan's butt. Oh my god, he got Night Cut in 2. He's the best. By the way, have you ever thought, what are the Chaos Emeralds all about? Like, how do they even work, or where do they come from? Well, we know they're a huge source of power. Actually, we are always told that they possess infinite power, but for some reason Sonic can't transform unless he has all 7 of them. So does the infinite power come from all 7 of them being together? Also, why does the presence of several emeralds in Sonic X make them react like they're about to explode? That show was made with Sonic Team's instructions, and that doesn't happen in the games. But nitpicking aside, seriously guys, I'm just joking, I like doing that. These gems are set to transform thoughts into power. Whether it's the rage of a monster to kill everyone, the bond of some friends who want to fight for good, or the desire of a human girl to kiss an anthropomorphic hedgehog in order to revive him, it's obvious that these gems react to people's wishes. But why would they do that? I'm about to spoil Frontiers and Superstars, by the way, so yeah, you've been warned and all that jazz. In Sonic Frontiers, we learn about the Ancients. They're a species from long ago that had to escape their home planet because of a terrible menace that wanted to destroy them. These guys had the Chaos Emeralds in their possession, and as they were traveling through space after their escape, the emeralds that were with them forced their ship to land on a planet they didn't know about, Earth, where the Master Emerald was. It's implied that the Master Emerald attracted the Chaos Emeralds, which is logical since it's meant to control the infinite power of these gems. So, the emeralds are from space? And what do they have to do with the Ancients? Well, this might be a stretch, but the Ancients' technology works with the mind, which is why when Sonic completes missions during the game, he gets transmissions into his brain showing him the map of the islands he is exploring, or why cyberspace can exist in the first place. What if the emeralds have something to do with this technology? They could have been created by the Ancients, but that doesn't really sound right to me, since they didn't have control over them when the Master Emerald forced them into Earth. Maybe it's the Emerald's functionality that inspired their mind-based technology. Still, I'm not sure if it's just the technology that works with the mind. These guys seem to speak through telepathy in a natural way. Could the Emeralds have something to do with the evolution of whichever species turned into the Ancients? Apart from all that, what was the Master Emerald doing on Earth if the Emeralds came from outer space? Wouldn't it be more logical for the Emerald to be around wherever the other 7 were created too? I would love for all of these questions to be answered in future titles. So Sega, start taking notes please, you have until the end of the semester to finish your essay on this. The Ancients, of course, have something to do with Chaos, the quote-unquote god of destruction. We know that Chaos is a mutated Chao, which leads us to believe that the Chao are an evolution of the Coco, which are an evolution of the Ancients, and the Master Emerald reverted Chaos to one of his previous forms, that being the one of the Ancients. You follow? We also have the Emerald powers from Sonic Superstars. That was a gimmick? Okay, we all only used the bullet power, but that's beside the point. So now each of the Emeralds have their own power. Okay, so the Sonic Superstar story wasn't that well explained in the game, that's a fact. But from what I understand, Trip's ancestors were divided into different tribes, or at least different groups, each guarding their own emerald and using it in unique ways. Does this mean that each emerald has different properties? Or could this be a reaction to chaos energy that is in the North Star Islands? Not only this, but during the adventure when Trip uses the Chaos Emeralds, she transforms into a dragon, not a normal super version of herself. And the final boss of the game is a giant dragon that had been resting inside of an egg for who knows how long. So this isn't a rare species for the island. Or at least it wasn't. What if the sun gazers such as Trip were some kind of an evolution of the dragons from North Star Islands in the same way that the Chao are an evolution of the Ancients? That would explain how chaos energy makes Trip transform into a dragon, just like a random Chao turned into chaos. We still have a lot to learn about the Chaos Emeralds, and I hope that we get more hints as to how they really work in the next games. They could flat out give us an explanation as to what they are, but I think it's more interesting to be able to theorize like this. I'd love to read your thoughts on this in the comments. Let me know what I missed, and who knows, maybe we'll talk about this again in the future. In case I do and you're interested, or in case you want more Sonic content like this, subscribe to this channel. It would help me a lot. Well, looks like it's time for me to disappear with the power of Chaos Control! Okay, I'll add an effect on this so it looks like I'm disappearing. Yeah, I totally won't forget to do that!